Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Tool Talk Tuesday. I'm in my house right now and I wanted to sit here and open up this box of hand carving chisels, which is my favorite brand of hand carving chisels, BeaverCraft. BeaverCraft is awesome. They have been good to me. They gave me this set, so this isn't a sponsored video. They're not one of my sponsors, but they're definitely one of my favorite hand chisels, and this is a brand new set. It's carving knives. You guys have asked for carving knives, and it's time to now deliver. So they reached out to me, and I'm gonna open this up with you and tell you my thoughts on what I'm looking at. I got this nice 4x4 cedar block of wood right here, and we're going to, check it out. This is my first video at my house, aside from our Halloween stuff. But yeah, so let's open this up. This is the first crack at it. Okay, so let's quickly talk about these beautiful knives by BeaverCraft. They are walnut handles. They are absolutely amazing. You can see how sharp they are just by looking at them. I'm blown away by it. One thing to think about when you're doing knives and carving with super sharp edges is to look at the shine. You see how that shine goes there and there's no imperfections? That means you know this thing is razor sharp. And these are all kinds of different blades. They are going to be perfect for, let me have a look here. Ooh, look at that. They're double-sided, very sharp knives. This would be good for pumpkins, pumpkin carving, watermelons, you name it. And I'm just going to take a little swipe on each one of these. Oh, look at that. Just smooth. Just rolls right off the knife. Each one, each stroke. So this is going to be a really nice knife for kind of, bigger, broader strokes. I don't know too much about hand carving. I'm just doing this because everybody on YouTube's kind of asking me to. And let's pull this out. And one thing I really like, this is the S18X. They're walnut handles. They are beautiful things. It comes in a nice leather kind of, I don't know what you call it, carrying wrap, a leather wrap, a leather tool roll. Let's call it that. But it's well made, and it's going to keep the knives safe, and it's also going to make sure if you have kids, keep them safe. And that to me was my kind of most important thing about looking at this. Now look at this little beauty. This is going to be for detail. I can see myself kind of carving with this thing, using it for scraping and edging in detail. I think that's probably what this thing's for. You come here and you can kind of, oh yeah, ooh, I got to learn how to use these knives. But, look at that, just digging out the cedar. This is going to be really fun. And I love it. Look at that texture. Whew. Wicked. So all these different knives are going to do all kinds of different things. Now there's 8 in the set. I think it's 6 knives and a gouge and a spoon. So right now this is me opening them up. I'm pretty new at them, but I wanted to do it with you guys. Oh, this is really cool. Check this out. Now you can buy this from BeaverCraft. And comes just like this, has wax for sharpening, and comes with a little leather strap here, and then you get 8 different knives. And this one is going to be, this is a detail one, you can clearly tell. I mean, you can cut in here and just do a little wedging, that's really cool. So to me, I can see that this is probably going to be one of my favorite ones. Already, I'm already thinking you can start notching in cuts and then do another cut. This probably is going to be one of my favorite tools here. And then we move on to this bad boy. Oh yeah. Now one thing I can tell right now is this is intentionally done. You see how this knife doesn't have a tip, which is good because it's not going to break, makes it stronger, and it's beautiful steel. This is really, really nice. This is a really nice set. So for this one, I mean, you can see that this is going to be great for kind of peeling away different stuff. Oh, it's so sharp. Once you get to know these knives too, I mean, this one's probably going to be another one. I like the small, more controlled things. I like big things for when I want to do swooping cuts. And then, oh, here's and this is it. Look at this. It's a variety of different blades. I mean, they're great. If you look at that, BeaverCraft has a really nice, they're nicely weighted. And I believe you can pick them up on Amazon and all the different stores too, like Lee Valley. And they're well-made knives. You know, you can just tell that. I've had a bunch of them from pumpkin carving, and I've always found that these guys are the best. And when they offered me a set of them, I wasn't going to say no, because to me, you know, it's one of my most asked things on YouTube is to do more hand carving videos. And you can just see how sharp they are. And they just peel off that wood, which is wicked. So sick. Whew. It just exposes the grain nicely. And it's really smooth. Like, that's crazy. And this one, I hope, is going to be the big mama. I wanted to get a different gouge for it, which I'm going to, but this is pretty cool. You can see right here. Look at this. It's got a, it's really nicely done. It's very sharp. I could use this for ice too. And it would do nice scooping textures. So this is going to be one for, like, oh yeah, you don't really want to go too against the grain, but move your thumb. It'd be great for doing textures and, you know, there we go. Creating different texture, creating different finishes, and hopefully be able to remove a lot of weight with this. And then you've got this monster, which I've seen in pictures but never seen in real life. And this thing looks cool. I have no idea how to use it, but that's the great thing about Tool Talk Tuesday. If you guys know how to use this thing a lot better than I do, give me some tips, leave me some trick tips, and I'm gonna try to just wing it. You know, that's the one thing about me is I'm a chainsaw carver, but if I'm not at home and I'm able to, you know, kind of do this, I gotta figure out how to use this one. I'll watch a YouTube tutorial on this one because this thing is super sharp. Yeah, very sharp all the way around. This will be good for maybe even shaping out like heads if you were to like run it around or try to carve like a circle. This gouge is pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to getting into this one. So I'm gonna do a couple videos here. I'm gonna do my first video with this log actually, and it's a old 4x4 old growth cedar that I found in my basement. And since this is something that's been sitting in my basement for probably 30 years from my neighbors before me, I'm gonna bring this thing back to life. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm gonna tinker with it, and we're gonna do a video on that. But as far as it goes for Tool Talk Tuesday, this is a great kit. It's walnut handles, which is really nice. They're light, a lot of different variety in this set, and it just looks like it's going to be a fun thing to do. So if you're just going to be kind of hobby carving, or you want to just kind of like get your feet wet, this will be a good one for doing pumpkins, watermelons, you know, and wood, and that's what this is made for. And look at these. And you can check out way better wood carvers who really know what they're talking about, like Doug Linkler. He's unreal. And there's a couple other tubers that are just absolutely deadly. The guy, what's his name? Can't remember his name. He does the really cool snake handle carving videos. But if you have any comments, or if you have any ideas or suggestions or tips for me to do these, please let me know, because I'm going to pick it up quick. And BeaverCraft, I gotta say thank you. This is a really great setup. I've only had like a couple of their products before, and I've had a bunch of other like kind of Lee Valley knives, and I got them just when I first started. They weren't BeaverCraft. I didn't really spend the money. I bought the cheap stuff, and the cheap stuff is you pay for what you get, and that's just the way it is. So I think for this Tool Talk Tuesday, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna have another couple videos coming out with this, and thanks so much for watching, guys. Later.
Subscribe and go on the notifications and give us a huge thumbs up.
That's right. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. This has been an awesome unboxing with BeaverCraft. What is it?
BeaverCraft.
That's right. BeaverCraft is epic. These are really nice knives. They are
so cool.
So cool and so sharp. And I'm really excited. So stay tuned for some videos. We're going to be doing some hand carving. It's going to be pretty fun. And
my dad's so crazy. You can't talk to him.
And I think that's it for Sophie and I, because we got to go to bed. So BeaverCraft tools, I give it a thumbs up. Sophie, you give it a thumbs up? So that's 2 thumbs up, and we're excited to
get more BeaverCraft.
Get more BeaverCraft, exactly. Okay, guys, later.